experience as I have. And I would like to, at this point, introduce to you Mary Ann Jensen, who's our youth city mayor. It's been wonderful to have her leading the council. And so if you want to take over and describe more.
Absolutely. Yes, I am Mary Ann Jensen, the current mayor of the Youth City Council. I would like to give a brief overview of what Youth City Council is, and then tell you a little bit about my experience. And then afterwards, I'll tell you some of my thoughts and hopes for the future of Youth City Council. So Youth City Council is an incredible way for the youth of Cottonwood Heights to be involved in the community and be able to serve and learn what happens behind the scenes. We meet twice a month, usually on the first and third Thursdays of every month at 4:30. And we do one of three activities. Either we have an education meeting where we have somebody come in and have them teach us about their role in the community. Robbie Russo just came in recently and told us about what it's like in his position. We also have service activities. In the past, we have made quilts, or we have cleaned up trails in Cottonwood Heights. And we also have social activities, which are important so the youth can get to know each other. And so we feel like we belong with each other. So it's a community within the community. Additionally, we help at city events, including Butlerville Days, the Easter egg hunt, the Monster Mash, Light the Heights, and any other activities that come up. We are the helping hands that help to make these activities happen. Something that Ann Etchell has shared in the past is the Youth City Council helps to clean the tables at Butlerville Days in the tent. And she remembers that there was a couple that came in from New York City, and they were able to contact her after Butlerville Days a couple years ago and say, that was the best well-run event I have ever seen. And because your youth were there, the tables were clean and it just felt welcoming. And if I'm ever in Utah, I want to come back again. So it's because of the Youth City Council, we were able to make that experience powerful, even for somebody who doesn't live in our community. So that's kind of an overview of what Youth City Council is. As Ellen mentioned, I've been part of the Youth City Council for 4 years. I joined when I heard about it at my 8th grade history class at Butler Middle School. And I was so excited to join because it's a way that I could be involved and make a difference in my community. My first year, I served as the public relations officer. My second year, I was the education officer. I love this position because I got to call people in the community and say, hey, would you come talk to us about your role? And for the past 2 years, I have been the mayor. And I've loved being the mayor because I've been able to build up that community and leadership. However, during these 4 years, I have seen that what I was promised during that presentation at Butler Middle School, what I read in the charter. I printed out the charter at home and highlighted it because there were certain things I was really excited about. But what was in the charter, what was promised, was not what I have received in the past 4 years. And I hope during this transition period, as we're finding new leadership and learning how the Cottonwood Heights Youth City Council will be in the future, we can have more youth leadership through service. This is very important to me because during my 4 years, I was able to call people and make some events happen, but I also had to fight to do that. If I wanted to be in charge of an event, I had to fight to say, I want to be in charge of this event. I want to be the person to make the phone calls. When I was the public relations officer, I wanted this position because I was really into journalism, and I knew that I could write pieces that could be published in the city journal and the city paper. But this opportunity didn't just manifest itself. I wrote pieces and sent them to the people in charge all on my own to make sure that I could make my experiences the best. As the mayor, I also had to fight to get t-shirts made, and that was a whole other debacle that we will not worry about today. But I hope that rather than having to fight for these experiences where I, as a youth, can be in charge and find that sort of leadership within a leadership group, I hope that this isn't something that the youth of Cottonwood Heights have to fight for in the Youth City Council in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for both of your presentations, and we're happy to have Councilmember Highland taking over there.